This is a sidebar on partnerships, episode 94 on Kelly Bagla's Go Legal Yourself podcast. And if you haven't visited the website for the podcast at golegalyourselfpodcast.com, we actually have a blog post on this particular subject, and it's titled Partnerships.
Welcome to the Go Legal Yourself podcast. This show is about knowing the legal life cycle of your business. Welcome you, my legal beagle, to another sidebar on Go Legal Yourself. Today's sidebar is about partnerships. Partnerships are very, very tricky. Not sure whether you've ever experienced going into a partnership with someone, or you might have heard horror stories, right? Horror stories about someone being in a partnership and it's just not working out. So at the beginning, you find this perfect partner, and you see marriage, in your future. You hear wedding bells, everything's hunky-dory, you look out and everything's going great. And then all of a sudden, what happens? It doesn't. The pinky, purpley, orangey tint in the sky starts to turn gray, right? And all of a sudden, you're held with doing all of the work and your partner is off on vacations. Partner's not around anymore. Who's going to do the sales? Who's going to call potential clients? Who's going to actually do the admin work? Who's going to do the work? But what can you do about your partner going on vacation? Your partner owns 50% of your business. Your partners, right? How do you prevent your partner from not being invested in the company anymore? If it's a partnership and you do not have your legal ducks in a row, you have not solidified your partnership agreement in an agreement, you have not hired an attorney, spend the extra money, please spend it. I have heard horror stories about partnerships. In fact, I am actually helping 2 clients right now that are stuck in this exact same situation. One story is there's a company that that sells succulents, right? When it comes to gardening and having a green thumb, I'm telling you, I don't have any of that whatsoever. Now, my husband, on the other hand, he just has to look at a plant, right? And then they start smiling and they start growing. But me, when I walk past plants and flowers, they start shaking and they're all, no, don't pick us, Kelly, not you. But that being said, I do not have a green thumb. So it's an art of growing these plants. My client decided to do an asset acquisition. They bought out a farmer who literally grows plants on his property. So they bought him out. About 1.5 years later, things started to fall apart. And now the farmer is claiming that these plants belong to him and not my client. This could potentially put my client out of business after my client paid for everything. They paid for the acquisition. We're talking about at least $1.2 million, right? Do you have $1.2 million to enter into a partnership, not knowing whether this partnership is going to work or not knowing that you have any recourse if it doesn't work, not knowing that you're in a relationship that is even more difficult to get out of than a divorce? I wouldn't put my bet on that, not one bit. Hire an attorney. Put everything down in writing, because the only thing that's going to save your business and your money that you've already spent is a legal contract that you've had with that partner. Partnerships are very, very tricky. So please make sure that you do speak with a business attorney that can help you with this type of transaction. I am your legal friend, Attorney Kelly Bagla, and it's been my pleasure being your host today. Until next time, cheers to your success.
Produced by Imagine Podcasting, we help businesses eliminate competition by elevating their brand and message to be heard. Visit imaginepodcasting.com for more information.